Hi there, Scott Seifferlein here with the soon-to-be-launched USAGolfMarketing.com. I've stepped away from the international offices for a day to spend with my 4-year-old son Lucas. And can you say hi?
Hi.
Alright, good job. And we're talking about mail today and how to send mail. Now, today I want to talk about 3D mail. That's a specific type of mail that is also considered A-pile mail or lumpy mail. And as you can see here, this is an example of 3D mail. But before we get into that, why should you send 3D mail? First of all, it becomes A-pile mail because the postman can't possibly put it on the bottom of the pile. It simply falls right over. So he has to put it up here on the top of the pile. Second reason why you want to send A-pile mail or 3D mail is, actually let me ask Lucas. Lucas, what do you think would be more fun to get in the mail? Would you rather get this envelope or would you rather get a message in a bottle? What would you rather get?
Trash can.
Trash can, okay. Well, that'd be fun to get too. So that's another example of 3D mail and why we want to send 3D mail. It's simply more fun to get. So now, here's some examples of how to send 3D mail. You simply put the stamp and address it on the outside of the bottle. The bottle opens up and the letter is inside. So that's one example. Another example here is this trash can. As you can see, the letter is crinkled up and the headline on the letter says, "This is, since you threw away my last letter, I thought I'd do it for you this time." So that's a lot of fun to send out. This one happens to be a prescription bottle, and as you can see, you can address it right on the outside, put the stamp on the outside and the letter inside. There's even a noisemaker inside. It's actually 2 golf tees on the inside to add additional features to this piece. Yeah, isn't that fun? 2 golf tees inside there. Now the next piece is a bank bag. As you can see, you can address the bank bag on the outside, put something like your golf winnings enclosed so that people want to open it. They're going to want to open it anyways because nobody ever mails them a bank bag. Here's a bigger version of the bank bag. So that's a lot of fun to send out. Now a few more pieces. The classic BS bag that you can put whatever you want to put in there. Sales letter, make it dimensional, put your stamp and envelope, put your stamp and address it on the outside. You don't need to send it in an envelope. Here's a classic worry doll. And this actually goes out in a standard number 10 envelope, but there is dimension to it because of the doll on the inside. This would be something you could send to a client you haven't seen in a while and just say something like, "I'm worried about you, where have you been," type thing. This next one is a riot. This is X-ray film enclosed, do not bend. So of course everybody's going to open it, and on the inside it includes a prescription card for their golf game, obviously. And it also includes an X-ray that says typical smile of XYZ client who works with XYZ Golf Construction Company. So that's a cool example that you can swipe and deploy for your own business. Now actually the last 3 I'm going to show you today are from a lost client campaign. So this is a 3-step campaign that you send out to clients that you haven't seen in a while. You know they're great clients or potentially can be great clients again in the future and you want them back. First thing you send them in the step is a boomerang, and the sales letter enclosed just says, "We want you back." You want to play with that? Alright. The second step in the campaign that goes out 7 days later is a compass. So this goes out in number 10 envelope that has dimension, and on the inside is a small plastic compass, and the headline in the sales letter says, "Are you lost?" and goes in to say, "We haven't seen you for a while," etc., etc., and you put in an offer, of course, in the sales letter as well. The final step that goes out 7 days after that is a plastic bug, little plastic bug that adds dimension to the mail. And then the headline says, "This is the last time I'm going to bug you," and goes into the story in the sales letter. So that's some awesome examples of how you can use 3D mail and get on the top of the pile with lumpy or 3D mail. Now the resource, if you're curious to know what some of the pricing is on how to do these mailings and where to get these types of mailings, you can go to 3DDDmail.com. That's 3DDDmail.com.